to another episode of Rebuilding Palermo. Today we plan to win a game. We've not started well, but before I go into what's happened and why there's been sort of 3 games played already and not an episode, I will go through the transfers first and then we can talk about that. So the top 3 here are players that we'd already brought in before I joined. We then got the Roma signing on loan, which I think I spoke about last episode, which was Ruben Pedence. He is a winger. We are planning to play wingers this year, although it hasn't actually started very well with us with wingers, but I've swapped the tactic up, so hopefully he will be an important cog to that. Then brought another striker in. I plan to play 2 up front. He probably will be one of them up front, alongside Sarantini. We've then got another winger here who can play the winger roles and up front, so he's a really nice squad player that probably can fit in sort of anywhere and allow me to give players rests. That's the main thing for him. My first buy that we actually spent money on was 155k for Luca Zanon, the wing back here. Nice overall stats. Looks like he's going to be a really nice player for us, especially probably in the Serie C and Serie B. However, he's out with a hamstring injury. Hopefully he can get back for the next game, but I don't think he will. I think we're going to have to pay someone else at left back, but it's only 5 days, probably miss a game, maybe 2. And I think this is going to be a massive signing. A youngster from Lazio who looks like a promising talent. Some really nice physical stats here, some nice mentals, and the key technical stats here in the tackling, blocking and heading, and hopefully they can do the job for us. Hopefully Nikolai Amina can do the business for us here on loan from Lazio. Can play right back and centre back, so he will be very handy. Probably we'll play him centre back when we have our full starting team. In terms of players that are left, we've actually got, so the first guy, this Pina guy, I think he left before. He actually looks like a fairly decent player, but he left before I joined. You then got Roberto Chiviello, brought in 14 for him. Martin, got in 13 for him and 4k for him. Basically, I just wanted to bring some funds in and get rid of some of the wages, players I didn't think would play this year. So we've managed to have an outlay of about 120k, and then in the bank we've still got 192k. I am looking out for a goalkeeper. The window has closed, but I think that is going to be the next sort of player we get, because I think building from the back, build that up from the goalkeeper defence, getting some loan signings up front is probably the way to go, especially at the moment when we're trying to go up the leagues. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it is. Let me just, before I click into the squad. So we originally were playing a 4-3-2-1, so the wingers, the holding midfielder, 2 CMs and a striker. As you can see, we started pre-season off really well here. We didn't. We lost 1 and 2 and drawed 1 in between them. And then we started picking it up. We started working out the formation we wanted to play, and it looked very promising until we hit the first game of the season. We draw 1-1, we let a goal in the last minute, and Santorini scores. That put us up 1-0. So just disappointing. It was my own fault. I should have gone defensive, carried on going positive, because we were dominating the game, so I didn't feel the need to. But we got caught on a break last minute and they scored. So it's a learning curve for me, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. We then drew the next game 0-0. Pretty boring match, to be honest. This is the one I was actually going to record for you, but unfortunately the game was just so poor. I just thought, you know what, we'll play a few more, and we'll wait for the right moment to show some games. So I think I was then going to play this next one that we drew 1-1, and I felt like again, I want to make this content interesting, and I feel like these draws. I will show losses as well, and I will show wins, but there was literally no key highlights in any of these games, which has made me feel like we need to go more of attacking formation, a creative one that we can actually score goals in. So today we've actually got Pagence, Nesk or whatever, I don't know what they're called, and then we're also going to play 2 games here, both in the space of 3 to 4 days. One's 5th, one's 4th, so they ain't going to be easy, but We are currently sitting in 12th. Not the best, but then a lot of teams have played one more game than us, so hopefully we can win and push up the table. So let's crack on. Let's go to the tactical meeting here. Let's get going. So, I would like... Okay, so this is the right back I'd like to normally play, and this is the striker I'd not really want to play, but they're both injured at the moment, so I can't do that. I feel like I'm just going to go, do you know what, let's go with these boys. Got some players on the bench here, but yeah, do you know what, let's go with this one. It's a 2-4, sorry, a 4-2-4. we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna see if this allows us to have a bit more attacking freedom. We've got a box to box, and we've got a ball winning midfielder in there, so I'm hoping they'll do the business for us. And say to the lads to show me what you can do, and we're gonna go all out here to get a big win, hopefully. I just want to control the game, or have. I don't even know if I want to control the game. Just have some key chances that impress me and think, do you know what, we've got a good team here. We've got the ball here in a key highlight. It's been crossed in. Oh, it's an early goal, and it's our loanee, Jamie Yaya Mipai. I'm going to call you Yaya, Yaya, because it's just easier. But that's a great start. Someone that we actually brought in as a winger, but we are playing up front in this game to allow Canute to come in on that right hand side, and it is playing dividends right now. Especially with the injuries we've got in defence at the moment, and the keeper situation. If we can keep a clean sheet here, get a win, we are in a very nice spot. Especially with the team at home against, and they are 5th, so I know it doesn't really mean too much this early in the season, but if we can get a result here, we are looking in good stead because we haven't lost a game. We've won 1 and drawn 3. If we can win the next one, we're in a very nice position where we have, unbeaten in the first 5. Confidence will be there. If we can score some goals as well, we are looking in a fantastic spot, and I'm really pleased with how things are going so far. So we're going to get up to about half time here, hopefully get through that without any chances. Yeah, perfect. 1-0 win. A 1-0 half-time result. I'm going to say you have played well so far, but there's room for improvement, and we're going to hope that we can continue this up to see where we end up here. Right. So possession is a little bit less for us, but we seem to be coping okay at the moment. I may make a sub when we get any time now. Actually, it looks like our left back's struggling, but we've already got a left back out. I don't think we've got another one on the bench, which we don't. I'm going to bring on Jeremy Brewer here for Odja, and I'm going to bring on Lorenzo Luca for Santorini. He's a youngster. Don't really know much about him, but he's our youngster. He's not a loanee, so I think it's important to give youngsters some time when and where we can, just to build up that squad, because they want a lot of youth coming through. So if we can, allow some of them to progress and do well, then I will give the opportunities when we are winning games. Build up that confidence. If they can nick a goal, get a chance, then great. If they can't, then so be it. I've actually just realised here that we are on a cautious tactic, which I didn't even mean to do, but I presume being away from home with that tactic is probably a good idea. Oh, we've got a good save then, a nice block on the line from Sommer. That has probably really helped us out there. I'm going to tell the boys to focus. Let's tell the boys to focus, just so we can hold on to the game. I'm going to make another sub here just to kill some time, I think. It is a little bit tight for my liking. I'm going to bring on Nicolai Ratti, or Ruti, up front. And the keeper saves there, and it was offside anyway, so it's absolutely fine. Going to bring on the sub here, and hopefully the time drags down. And yep, perfect. A nice 1-0 win. Obviously, I would have loved more goals, but we got the win we needed, and I'm very happy with that. That performance has shown how much work has to be done, but therefore we trained harder tomorrow because we should have beaten them, and we should have beaten them decisively, and we didn't do that. So we are going to push over to the next game here. This is going to be a real test because they are second in the league. Sure, it's only 5 games in. However, you know, if they started well, it's a good test to see where we're at, and it'll be interesting to work out that realistically. And we probably will have some international players back. I don't know how fit they'll be. Hoping we'll have some injuries back as well. But yeah, we've got a first game of the season that we've won, which is promising. We're on 6 points from 4 games. Would I have taken that by now? I think I would have rather been on about 7 or 8, 9 points by now. But we're unbeaten, and I think we aren't conceding many goals. I think we've conceded 1 goal possibly all season so far. Sure, it's again 4 games in, but it shows that we can defend well, and I'm happy with that. I really am happy with that. I'm just going to let this game save, and I'll be right back with you. We're going into a second game of the episode here. Again, wanting to state that we want to win this game. We are at home. They are second in the league, so we really want to get a result to make sure that we can drag them back to our level if you want, if you like. Just gonna make a couple of changes here. They did automatically update this for me, so I am just going to swap these around. I just want to keep in the people that have been doing well for me at the moment. I don't know why Audrey's gone back there. It's a bit strange. Actually, no, do you know what? I think that's probably a better way to do it, Audrey, but yeah. I mean, obviously, both our left backs are injured, I think. Yeah, Zanon's injured, and then we've got another left injury there. Valente is quite low on fitness, although I am going to lob him on the bench in case we need him. But yeah, I'm going to go with this squad. I'm going to go for a win. Oh, actually, before I do that, do I want to come cautious? Let's go balanced, and if it does get a bit tight, we go to cautious later on in the game. I'm a bit worried. I know we haven't conceded many goals, we're not scoring many. So all it takes is, them to get a chance and us to lose the game, which, can be easily done. And Foot Manager, as you will probably know if you've played it in the past. Okay, let's see. I want a bit of possession to start off with, completing the passing, and looking for that early chance where hopefully we can grab it with 2 hands and get that goal. It's interesting to see that they're playing that 3-5-2 as such with the wing backs, because I've seen a lot of teams play it in this league, and it does make me wonder whether we switch up to something like that or we just stick with what we've got so far and see how we get on, because I wonder if it's just something that they do in Italy, or if there's a good formation that combats that. It'd be interesting to know. A good save there from the goalkeeper, the young man, Pelagotto. Pelagotto is someone that I am looking to replace, but if he can make saves like that, especially being young and a lot of potential, then he might be someone that we just keep and let him grow with the squad, really. We haven't had much of a key chance in this game so far. but we are starting to get a little bit more possession in the game. And our XG is slightly lower than theirs. If you don't know what XG is, it's basically who's most likely to score next. So as you can see, it could go either way here in terms of the next goal, because, well, they're starting up and us in it, but it's, you know, it's 0.6 in it, so it only takes one chance. I would love a win, so we need to make sure the boys know that we want to win. So I said that you know, we can still win this. I have got some nice subs to be able to bring on in this game actually. So I am going to make them probably, yeah, very soon, especially with two of our players in yellows. They are two players that I am thinking of bringing off anyway. So let's bring on Ratu, striker. Let's move Pai out to a wing role, and let's bring on Luca as well. Let's see if that can do anything for us. We're up to 6th now, which is very interesting, on 7 points if we do end up in the draw. So the draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but if we could win, it would be absolutely massive to our chances of, you know, pushing on really. Because these lower leagues, as much as, you know, it is fun to get them up, you can't always make the signings. You don't always have the money to be able to create that squad that you really want to make. So I'm going to boost this up a little bit here to go a bit positive in the last 10 minutes or so and see if we can go. I am going to also bring on Lazzini into the midfield, in the box-to-box role, and I just want to hopefully we can get a chance and win the game. Doesn't look like, oh, they've got the ball here, so let's hope they don't score. Hope that we can get it off them and counter attack. They're passing it around quite nicely here though. Back to their keeper. They've gone all the way back, which is interesting. They're going to be one of them long Football Manager highlights where it switches up. No. That's heartbreaking. Right, it's the last kick of the game virtually, you know, the last chance of the game if you like. And they've scored, which, see, this is the worry. I mean, I don't know if I should be worried because we have got a bit of a makeshift defence at the moment. Our right back and left back is out. Normally it would be Sommer and Almini in the centre back roles. And then, yeah. As you can tell, I'm disappointed. Outstretched arms. No. Hands on hips. Simply wasn't good enough. We need to be tough. We need to make sure we get results. And at home, I can't not be disappointed in not getting something there. Sorry guys, you can probably tell I am disappointed with that. I really wanted to get a win, especially after getting the win in the first game, to progress and do better, but wasn't to be. I think my plan now is to sort of play on maybe 5 to 6 matches and then come back and do episode 3. Haven't played them matches, give you an update of where we're at. And I'm thinking maybe if I just do one video per episode, one game per episode, doesn't drag out as long, and if I just put on a few more highlights just so it makes it a bit more interesting, because if I'm only doing key highlights you're not going to see many chances, which makes it not as interactive with you and me, and so that's something I've learned already. Obviously it's only my second episode on YouTube, or second video even on YouTube, so you know we're still working out the best sort of way to do stuff. Why is it taking so long? completely apologise for this. I don't know why. I am only using an Apple Mac, so that might be a reason why the processor might not be up to date. But yeah, let's try and work out when we'll be back. So probably we can play. Let's play to the end of the month, and we'll come back for the home game at Juve Stadia. So by then we would have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. So for our 10th game of the season, hopefully then we're the top couple in the league, get a bit of a win streak going into that game full of confidence where we can push on. That is the aim. So I will see you on the 4th of November, obviously in game time. And yeah, thanks guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please do drop a like, please do share with your friends, and please do drop me a subscription because, well, we're in this together. This save is going to be a long one. I plan to do an episode every day, so if you like saves that are consistent and don't drop out midway through when you're just getting into them, then I promise you that would not be me, and we will enjoy this together. Thanks for watching guys, see you soon, have a good day.